Another master hack tip I have for you to keep your brain working in the same lane is to put all of your phone calls on the same day. Now, this will be easier for some people, especially if you don't have that many phone calls per week. If you have to take a lot of phone calls for your business or for your personal reasons, you might have to extend this to 2 days or a day and a half. But putting all your phone calls on the same day is a really beneficial way to keep yourself from getting distracted when you're in the writing process. Allowing yourself to be interrupted all week, so taking phone calls every day of the week or every afternoon, can be really problematic. Now, I played with this method quite a bit. I know people who only take phone calls on Thursdays, and that's it. You can't get a call with them or a meeting with them to discuss anything if it's not a Thursday. I have not yet been able to get, the multitude of different clients that I have and projects I'm working on just to 1 day per week. But what I do is I have a window in my afternoons, Tuesday through Thursday. I have a couple of hours set aside where people can schedule calls with me. So I may be working on something else if those calls are not scheduled during that time, but I don't want to allow myself to be interrupted all week, especially on Mondays when I tend to be doing a lot of work to set the tone for the week, and on Fridays when I'm trying to wrap things up and do more administrative work anyways. So don't allow yourself to be interrupted constantly. Try to consolidate those phone calls, meetings, conversations, or even bulk answering emails as much as you can. That's the power of batching, right? A schedule that allows for minimal interruptions ensures that you get done what you need to get done without having to worry and put all your mental energy towards dealing with a phone call or a meeting that's coming up. So what I do is I have a number of different tasks that need to get accomplished in my business. I try to keep all my phone calls, video creation, and podcasting on the same day, if possible, so that the rest of the time can be spent on deep work. Now, this can work in a lot of different ways, right? Because if I am doing all of my video recording on the same day, and I'm also meeting with clients over Zoom or Skype, any other video chat, those are also the days when I'm wearing a very particular outfit, when I'm going to completely do my hair and makeup, right? So I'm giving up that time on other days so that I can be focused, but then putting the effort into doing it on one particular day or during a particular time period. So that gets back to that idea of batching. What one thing am I doing in all of these different activities? I'm speaking, I'm making videos, or I'm recording a podcast episode, or I'm doing meetings or phone calls with clients. So I am not writing during that time, but I'm asking my brain to focus completely on speaking, communicating, and collaborating.